Alright guys, what's up? I'm over here working on his, this is a power flush toilet. This is another one of these houses that we work in that houses, how should I say it, handicapped mental patients and things like that. So they had problems with their sewer line a few years ago. I actually have a video of us replacing the whole line from the house to the street, and I also put in these power flush toilets. Well, they were having an issue with this one. It was running and flushing and stuff like that. It turns out this is not a typical power flush toilet where it has a Sloan big white cartridge. This is called an Eco Flush, and it's actually my first time rebuilding or replacing the cartridge in this thing. So I will take you along and show you what has to be done. And yeah. Alright, so first thing that has to be done is obviously the water's got to be turned off, which I already did. Then these little tabs, they're marked. They should be, yeah. R for right hand side, left hand side. So just taking them off like that. So those two come off. Then he says you gotta take off this guy. It's all quarter turn. Should just pull out. Not easy with one hand. There we go. So 3 hoses in all. Can't really screw that up. Alright, let me get the other thing set up. I believe it comes with a tool in the new box that goes in these little things here, and makes it easier to get. Alright, so here's the new cartridge. Comes with this little tool that snaps out. New O-ring. This bad boy goes in here. Has little slots that it fits into, like so. Then you turn this quarter turn counterclockwise. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I already turned it counterclockwise. It comes out like so. Then it says, since you got a new O-ring, take the old O-ring out. Inspect the inside and the threads. Alright. Place it in like so. And just pretty much go backwards as far as what to do. Now I gotta pause this again, so I did not want to mess this up using one hand. Alright, that is in. Not very hard to mess this up. Snaps in pretty easy. Boom. I think that's it, guys. Let's turn around and try it. little tip too, whenever you shut off an angle stop, working on a faucet or toilet, and you go to reopen it, you always want to tighten the packing nut because they're notorious for leaking. Just open it up all the way. You can tighten, then turn it a little bit closed. Get yourself a wrench and snug it, and then reopen it. If you do it while it's all the way open, you might not be able to go enough, and obviously if it's closed, it ain't going anywhere. So, and I always like to open it all the way when I'm done, and then give it a little quarter turn. That way, if there's ever an emergency and the homeowners or whoever, they need to turn it off. You're supposed to do righty tighty, lefty loosey, but if they go this way, they know that, oh, that's all the way open, that stops, and then they'll go back the other way. If you have it like this, some people don't know about righty tighty, lefty loosey, and they might think it's seized or stuck, and they keep going that way, and we'll snap it and break it, things like that. All right, so it's done pressurized. Let's give it a flush. Cool. And they say to properly test it is to get some water and pour it on there and see if you see any air bubbles. There's already some water in it. Actually, have a drip. I'm gonna have to take that back off. It's dripping there. I don't know if that's normal or not. I'm gonna take it back off and put it back together, but they say if you see any air bubbles, then there's a leak. Alright, looks like the leak slowed down. A little drip. I believe it does, it's supposed to do a little bit, but anyway. Back in business. I'm going to read up a little bit on this and see if that's normal or not. Call this toll-free number and see. Maybe they have to get gaskets or rubbers or something. I mean, it has these little slots here. That's where it locks in place, but I don't know if it's supposed to breathe out of there or not normally. I don't think so. Yeah, it's starting to drip again. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Let me give them a call. Alright guys, well that's the gist of it. That's how you replace a equal flush, power flushed cartridge, and it's American Standard toilet. It's a little bit different than the Sloan ones. Even the handle. It's pretty cool. But until next time I see you guys. Just to those HVAC, heating and air conditioning guys, they're not really plumbers that watch this. When I say regular flush, power flush toilet or Sloan valve, this is another toilet they have in the house. But this is the usual power flush toilet that majority of commercial buildings, industrial buildings, restaurants, and residential homes put in. And that's the cartridge, which comes out. This is this, regular handle, pressure vessel, and cartridge. When those go bad, it continuously runs and runs and runs and doesn't shut off. Then also when you install them, you have to adjust them where you put it in a few threads and you wait a few seconds and keep tightening, quarter turns at a time until it pressurizes and stops. Some guys you know, slap them in and then it continues to run and it's wrong and it's a callback. But yeah, that's a regular pressure assisted power flush. It's American standard too. And then the eco flush. Why there's two different toilets, probably put in at the same time, I'd have no idea. I don't think it was us. But anyway, a little bonus footage. Thanks guys, later.